Hey there, this is Dan Keller, the mortgage advisor from the homebuyer class, Beers and Home Buying, last week. First off, thank you for coming out and spending the evening with us. I hope you learned a lot of information. Second, I had mentioned when I did speak a little about some slides that I brought an economist to town last week, and I wanted to share some of those slides with you. So what I've done in this email is I've included the whole entire slide deck. It's about 20 different slides, all with economic data that's been packaged together in a form that real estate agents and home buyers and mortgage professionals can understand and comprehend. I think it's going to be very valuable for you to understand some of this info, like one of the slides that shows that the stability and the strength of this housing market. If 8.5% 30-year fixed rates last year did not crash this market, it's pretty strong. And here's why. 2007, there was 4 million listings. In 2023, there's 1 million listings. Now, here's the catch. In 2007, the US population was about 300 million people. Check this out. Today, there's 340 million people in the United States of America. So we have 3 million less listings available, but 40 million more people in America needing housing. And so things like that are what's helping support this housing market. The other thing in this slide deck, you're going to find how safe and secure housing has been over the last 76 years, minus 5 years, where there was a slight retract or a pullback in the housing. 71 out of the 76 years, housing ended up appreciating in a positive manner. And then the last thing is the ROI on real estate. So what I've done is I've anchored down this video that I've made for you with a short 30 to 45 second clip from arguably one of the richest people in America, Warren Buffett, and what he says about real estate. Because remember, Warren Buffett's really big in the stock market, but he has great advice here for first-time home buyers and home owners or home buyers in America. So if you have any questions, reach out to me on this slide deck, reach out to me on this information. This is what I do as a mortgage professional, is I try to arm you with information that helps you make a sound decision in today's market, whether that's advice like this up front, running some loan options through a strategy session, helping you with your credit, or putting you in the best position to win in a tough market. I'm here to help. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye for now.
If I had a way of buying a couple 100,000 single-family homes and had a way of managing. The management is enormous. It was really a problem because they're one by one. They're not like apartment houses. So, but I would load up on them, and I would take mortgages out at very, very low rates. But if anybody is thinking about buying homes, 5 years ago they couldn't buy them fast enough because they thought they were going to go up, and now they don't buy them because they think they're going to go down, and interest rates are far lower. It's a way, in effect, to short the dollar, because you can take a 30-year mortgage, and if it turns out your interest rate's too high next week, you refinance lower, and if it turns out it's too low, the other guy's stuck with it for 30 years. So it's a very attractive asset class now.
If you are a young individual investor at home and you have your choice between buying your first home or investing in stocks, where would you tell someone is the better bet?
If I thought I was going to live, if I knew where I was going to want to live the next 5 or 10 years, I would buy a home and I'd finance it with a 30-year mortgage, and it's a terrific deal. And if I was an investor that was a handy type, which I'm not, and I could buy a couple of them at distressed prices and find renters, I think that's, and again, take a 30-year mortgage. It's a leveraged way of owning a very cheap asset now, and no, I think that's probably as attractive an investment as you can make.